Hello, Internet, and welcome to Piggy Theory. No, that name's already taken. Piggy. No clue. How about Piggy Mysteries? Is that tough? Please say it's tough. Anyways, today I'll be covering what exactly is the Piggy fiction. The Piggy infection, or rather Substance 128, if you like to be more specific. For those who don't actually know what Substance 128 actually is, it was engineered by Mr. P and his scientists, including Bunny, Sheepy, Berry, and Badgie. It was made to cure his wife's illness, known as lineoma. That's how you call it? Lineoma? Lineoma. Although they did find a way to cure her illness, something else had also happened. The cure had failed later that night, possibly due to the insulin's influence, but we don't know that. They turned and started the viral outbreak of the infection across the continent of Avalia. In the Piggy storyline, we and our colleague, my goat Dowgie, bring up multiple times that they don't know what those things are, and only refer to them as monsters and not infected. Quick theory rant. How have the police department not received any news about the viral outbreak? It's still unclear why they haven't, but I would assume this is why almost everyone is turning within those first weeks. The only mention of the government helping people in Avalia is in the Metallica chapter. On a note, yes, I know the story isn't canon, but rather what's in the map itself. There is a note on the concession stand which reads,
"The continent of Avalia has recently experienced a viral outbreak affecting the residents of the continent. The virus appears to be transforming animals into dangerous feral creatures. The local government is doing everything they can to support its citizens, but is calling upon the international community to provide aid. We are doing everything in our ability to provide aid to ensure the safety of everyone. To help fight against this infection, we ask that all citizens stay inside and lock their doors and protect themselves until help arrives," a spokesperson said.
They had apparently told the public about the virus, and yet somehow us and Doggy have yet to receive news about it. It seems only Bunny, Z, and Pony have heard about it. We only learn about it when in the metro from Bunny. When we're in okay, what is the script, bro? Oh wait, I'm the one that wrote it. Okay, alright. From what I could guess, is that our characters left the station as soon as the government had started issuing warnings across the country. What makes this virus so terrifying was how quickly many people had became affected. You see through many chapters such as house, station, gallery, and hospital, which is on day one of the outbreak. They were already in the streets. People began rapidly turning. We aren't sure why the Piggy family took a whole day to turn, the same as Mrs. P, while in hospital and station, Polly and Barry got affected within the first couple of hours. You're probably saying that, ooh, those are only 6 infected. That's not a huge threat. You're wrong, you roach. There's way more than 6 affected, and I can assure you, there's hundreds of more on day one. Take a look at most maps, such as city or port. Do you see the similarities? They have major car pileups. It's mostly caused by mass panic and accidents. People would have had to leave their cars on foot to avoid traffic and escape the metropolitan areas. If they had to leave their vehicles, they would be in immediate danger, being exposed to countless infected, attacking people in the city, which all explains a lack of awareness. With people constantly moving, and you probably wouldn't even notice a thing between the infected and a normal person. It's also stated in the Metallica chapter, under the photo, it's captioned "Cars Abandoned in Amerdale due to severe traffic and road blockages." Wow, this is great. I love voice cracking. With those thoughts in consideration, I would at least think 1,000 people were affected on day one. I know it's obviously not true, we can't see it in the chapter, but it's only due to game balancing. If you have many affected in the game, it becomes more unfair. That's probably why we don't have as many. And also the story wasn't fully developed at the time, but it's mostly the events that occurred in the story. Regular infected aren't as bad as the insolence infected or creatures, as sometimes they're called. An insolence creature are animals who have been scratched but have yet to turn, I think. Those animals, if they are worthy, will be visited by a TL, promising them a deal to make them stronger, better than they ever were, and try to convince them with fake visions of their loved ones or family members. We see this in Distraction with the same scenario showing a fake pony? We're not sure yet. If one had accepted the deal, they will be transformed into infected or corrupted with the insolence eye. This only appears on Coley, Marcus, and Delta, with the main insolence eye or some parts of the body being transformed or rotted off. Similar to, an example would be also Aina's Bilmont series, but doesn't really count because it's not canon. But I just like to mention that because I found it kind of cool that it was actually mentioned about the infected actually rotting in his latest video. Anyways, we don't know exactly why some infected like Alphys or Ellie have the same treatment as them, but it's clear that they are definitely part of the illness in the hidden ending. While the illness creatures, they are given the ability to teleport at will. An example being Marcus. We're not sure why some infected can teleport and some cannot. It's speculated that there could be some sort of class system within the ranks of the insolents. Even long after the initial outbreak, and subsequently, subsequently, there we go, you got it, the end of the world, we still see infected standing after 10 years after the end of book 2. These infected have rotted, and they are still fully intact, surprisingly. This also shows that the cure was never fully mass-produced, even though these insolence creatures were presumably eradicated. I don't exactly believe they are gone. The Rogue Foot, the regular infected have began to mutate into monsters. We get this in Piggy Intercity trailer with the arrival of the Fast Infected, Poison Infected, and Tank Infected, both looking very similar to a tank or a boomer from Left 4 Dead. They are clearly dangerous to come across. Willow even says this at the end of Holiday Spirit chapter. She mentions that the new infected are dangerous, and not only are 3 new infected we've heard about yet. Minitoon has stated that more types of infected will be added later, introducing more types of monsters. I still wonder if there'll be any more information of what happened to all these people stuck in the cities and why the military were swiftly taken down, especially in chapter 11 of maybe both books. We will learn more once Intercity's out, hopefully in a few hours. Anyways, subscribe, and go leave a like or something. I need views.
Puzzle.
Red triangle. Equals cyan hexagon.